welcome to another episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. If you haven't seen the rest of this, you should go watch it before this because there's spoilers. I believe last where we left off, we finished the investigation, which took so long. That investigation was so long. But we're about to start the class trial, and I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. But we're just gonna get right into it. Okay, here we are. We need to set our skills. Oh, we can't set any skills. That's nice. We have all of our stuff. I think we can just start right away, right? Yeah? Okay, I'm ready. I don't have to talk too much.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
We been new.
No matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder
man,
case.
there's so much to talk about with the game.
Who cares about that game?
Ibuki?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Yeah, but you need to find out the motive.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So how does it feel?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Boy F, and the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. Yep. But using the step roll up to clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. Oh, do I have to say it each? The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. To your identity of Girl A, it's probably— oh my god, I have to do all of this. It's Mikon, obviously.
Girl A is probably Mikon Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
Yeah.
Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
I don't want to have to pick every single person. Like, I still don't know.
That's an infringement of my right to
Girl
privacy.
C is Ibuki.
A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights. Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
I'm saying you're just so abnormal for some reason. She's right, the one who said that was Girl B.
I see!
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's
Foul-mouthed.
probably Hiyoko.
That's such a—
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Sure.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
That's Ibuki, right? Girl C, huh? Her personality was hyper, energetic, and unique. Ibuki.
I see!
We're on a roll here. I can't
Girl
get this wrong.
C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
No. No.
Let's move on to Girl D.
That's Mahiru, who always had a camera with them.
I see!
Girl D is Mahiru.
I like
The
the
victim in this
decoration
case.
for this.
Yeah, that's correct.
I forget.
Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Okay. He's Guy F. Fuyuhiko?
I see!
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
You know.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person?
Ryu. I was saying it right.
It
Okay,
was
good.
one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato,
What are you saying?
Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Then why do you keep saying there were 2 Kuzuryu?
He's got a friggin' sister!
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice, it's true I have a hunch, but... To call me out like that, Nikito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice, it's probably because he had a little sister.
I can prove it with this!
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
We got him!
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the
sinker.
game.
That lady.
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister.
Fess up!
Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
She was the dead girl, right? I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I could see being Fuyuhiko's little sister is... It's this.
I see!
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. What? I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
What?
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh?
What a weakling.
Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, Nate. Oh my god.
You're starting to act weird again.
Yeah. Says the one with his sticking his tongue out.
Now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F
so
is
smart.
Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck? Is that a wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the
yeah,
game.
where did that come from?
What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
Oh, yeah.
What? No way!
We
Is that
didn't
true?
discuss who
Getting
Girl
killed
E
is
was.
so
It was
violent,
Sonia.
don't you know?
Or, no.
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are
definitely
friends.
Sister. Oh.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
In the game, Girl E, the person who died at the or no, not Girl E. the little sister, I think, was Sonia in the place of the little sister, which doesn't really make sense. I don't think they're siblings, so that's weird. And then Girl E is the girl at the end, which she didn't look like anyone here. She had
then
like
let's
regular
hurry
black
up
hair.
and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Because she was killed on the 4th day in Twilight's main storyline. I was able to find out why she killed by playing the secret storyline, which means it has something to do with the first high school girl's murder. Girl E killed because Girl E was the killer?
I see!
Ha!
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all.
But...
Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Okay.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the...
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic...
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Fine, be away.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked, so Girl D went to get the key from the office. And when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Why was her swimsuit there, though?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate game.
Okay.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
Yeah. By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped.
No.
And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
They would have gone up there.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess we need to clear that up first. Oh god. Wait. Okay, hold on. I need to like mentally prepare for this real quick. Let's listen to everything.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
Photos. So there's entrance hall photo, the vase photo. What are they trying to figure out again? Broken vase.
So how
photo,
did Girl E
victims,
get
crime
from
scene.
outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Oh. We need to go through
at the entrance hall. The other 4 girls should have been there.
The other 4 girls should have been there. Victims crime scene photo. The other girls should have been
At the
there?
entrance hall, the girls...
Yeah, they should have been there.
Heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
Maybe it was the broken
She probably
vase
used a
that-
hidden passageway.
What? So I can agree with the hidden I don't think it's a hidden passageway. Maybe if we shoot his with if we shoot his
After
with
she killed the
broken
first,
vase,
what did Girl
I
E
wanna
do?
try
She just
that.
broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to
Before
the
I
front
do
of the music?
anything.
To go back to the, you need to go through. Plus, at the other 4 girls.
At the entrance hall, they heard the sound of the window shattering.
Oh!
No,
Let's
that's wrong!
go!
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
Pretty low.
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually,
likely.
the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room.
What? No.
All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Not quite.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Butt out, Monokuma. Murder weapon.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
Seriously.
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Can I look at the picture again? Because an unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you regarding the white noise and the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. You get the gist, right? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. What? Gun something? Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something, I wonder who it is. Someone with the name Gun something. Gundun? Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. I think... Oh. Make your argument. I had to figure out what the murder weapon was. Stolen skull swimsuit, killer's escape route, broken fish tank. That's gotta be it.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Oh. No! How do I agree? How do I agree? How do I agree? How do I agree?
Damn it.
I wanna agree. I wanna agree.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with... If it's a weapon that was... It should have had...
Was there a weapon with...
She beat her to death with her fists!
She might have combined two things and used that. Like, for instance, putting something in some sort of sack and attacking with that. What?!
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Wait!
I agree with that.
Okay, God, but I like sat there for the longest time.
Got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
Yeah, that gave it away. That's what he said when I finished the conversation.
What kind of
Like,
bag?
what have you put in a bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
So Mahiru.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
Yeah, use your brain.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop
So who is Mahiru being
and they ended up getting
harassed
into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
Bludgeoned, okay.
Probably made her
Nagito's just teaching me how to pronounce all the words.
From there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Oh, whoa. You're putting way too much. Right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Girl E's killer? Oh yeah. Who felt such a blind guy F?
I see!
It should have been.
Thanks,
Guy
Hajime.
F.
Giving me hints. I will never forgive her.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
They were like totally stolen.
I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko! Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy!
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, that game and Mahiru's death are probably related to one another. In actuality, there's a specific item that was used in Girl E and Mahiru's murder, the bat, right?
I can prove it with this!
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house.
So who played the game? It was Mahiru, Fuyuhiko,
And Girl E, who was killed in the game,
Chiaki,
were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat.
Nagito.
There's no way we can ignore that connection.
And it's not me, so it's like 4 possible
Someone
people.
must have
Mahiru
wanted to
died,
split her head open
so
the
it's like
exact
3.
same way they avenged the first victim.
Wow.
Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Yeah.
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
And Nagito played it after
Are you
everything
saying
happened,
that a
so it's like
completely
2
different
people.
killer murdered Mahiru?
Two
And used the
people
game
who could
motive
be
as their
killed.
cover?
At least that we know of. I don't know.
Isn't
everyone
that what
who's played the
happened,
game.
Hiyoko?
Hiyoko.
Huh?
Don't you
Whoa!
understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
Whoa, dude. I mean, honestly.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying,
I really
you
think it
nasty
might be her,
toilet-clogging
honestly.
bitch?
Oh! Wow! The only nasty one here is you! Okay, make your argument. Footprints on the beach, metal bat, and shower room.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll?
Oh yeah, the footprints on the beach match hers.
Accusing me of
Let's see.
killing Mahiru?
Something she's gonna say.
You're so mean!
Start crying. She's
Why
like,
do you doubt Hiyoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was
I'm
today?
waiting for her to say something. It's gotta be
She was
something.
at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Yes, she was.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Oh! No, you brat!
I was wishing Mr. Ants all day!
Ugh. How dare you?
Accusing me of...
Stupid white
Why do
noise.
you doubt? Do you know where Hiyoko was? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Ah!
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Ah! There
No,
you go.
that's
I didn't have
wrong.
to slow down. That one was easy.
Wait a minute.
And you came running
You should have
from
been
the
at the beach house, Hiyoko.
crying.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
The fact that you
These
lied about
footprints in the
that.
sand in front of the beach house. Aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are!
You brat.
Decide that based on ugliness?
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
My room, you pervert! Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's behind?
Yes,
You
she
say,
talks too
when that
slow.
person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
It's gotta be her.
Something happened in between those two events.
It's gotta be
Isn't that
Hiyoko.
right, Hiyoko?
Ah, I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
Oh, she could have been somewhere.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
Okay.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
You literally lied earlier.
If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
You said you didn't go there, and now all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I did.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
You wouldn't have lied if you weren't guilty. Whatever. I'll murder her. Letter on my hero. Footprints on the beach and metal bat. We've already used metal bat and footprints on the beach,
I did
right?
go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Oh yeah, didn't she sent her a letter?
Obviously not.
She sent her a letter. Mahiru sent her a letter.
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of
It was on your
idiots?
morning walk because she invited everyone. That clearly contradicts my evidence. She should have gone to the beach house at a different time as well.
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk.
That right? Screw you! You truly healthy white noise!
Beach house?
Beach house. But only during my morning walk.
Yes!
No, that's wrong!
That was a close one. Sniper.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone here who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be better if they started suspecting us for no reason.
That letter. It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
Yep.
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward...
That would work.
I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong. You're totally wrong.
I don't want to have to argue with her.
Mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously? I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet.
Heko's like
so the others wouldn't find
Hiyoko,
out.
but like a little less smart.
And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
The only place I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? Everything in red. Oh, the closet? A specific item was found there that would lead us to assume Hiyoko was waiting there. Huh? spot selection, huh? This?
Here!
Oh, that was easy. It's open.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something
you get
like
to find
that
them
before.
all over your room.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
What?
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Do the battle.
Whose trap is it?
That stuff is so stressful.
It must be that one person! You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
We do have to find out
You're
what
the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
I don't think she'd wear something so ugly.
Wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Oh my god.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all.
Come on,
Sparkling
Sonia.
Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed—
Oh my god.
If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
I don't think you can. I don't think you can
Yoko, why don't you
defend
just admit
Sonia
it already?
this time
You're
around,
being
Soda.
unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. I mean, yeah, honestly. Make your argument! Gummy bag, footprints on the beach, yellow gummy. Are we gonna have to use gummy?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
Yellow gummy, gummy bag?
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Yes!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru.
That's when she dropped the gummy.
And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
What?
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
That doesn't have any.
So you were forced to...
And that's how you left your footprints!
Did Hiyoko really have that leave that evidence? Because based on what Inagita said after investigating Hiyoko's cottage, so
I shall
gummy
render my
bag.
verdict upon this
shoot
mystery's
gummy bag
conclusion.
with.
Hiyoko
We
is
talked
the
about gummies.
I'm telling you...
There's no doubt.
It was
You went to the
Hiko.
beach
You
house, right?
mentioned gummies.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Ha! Yes!
No, that's wrong.
I was saying ha because the white noise didn't block it.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never
Whoa.
getting taller.
It's true
Low
Hiyoko
blow.
likes to eat gummies.
Literally.
But she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Oh yeah, exactly. I was like, why there's no yellow?
What about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
I can agree.
What?
Who likes lemon flavored gummies?
Right.
And if you say
None
you,
of the
then
gummy bags in her
you're
cottage
wrong.
had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid, I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
Footprints on the beach, yellow gummy, and Mikan's autopsy report. Huh. Well, I guess we're gonna have to use that then. Since it's
We're
new.
not done with Hiyoko yet!
So we gotta listen
There's
to
still a
people who
huge
talk about
piece
the
of
autopsy
evidence left.
or something.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
Mahiru left?
What does that mean?
What?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
No! Yes!
No, that's wrong!
She died one blow.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
Hey!
I'm sorry!
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously? That's not true!
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
Yeah, she's kind of weak.
If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Yeah. Probably.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was...
She's clean. She's all good.
She was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer!
I don't know, I don't...
Hey! With this, my innocence has been proven!
Hold
I won't
on.
let you look down on me! We haven't decided that yet!
What? Wait, what? No, it's that thing again. I don't want to. Please, I don't want to do this again. Please, I don't want to do this. It's the one with like the
Fuyuhiko,
swords and stuff.
Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Yeah.
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Dude, there's no need. Oh no, please, no! Metal bat, shower room, and iron barred window. Oh yeah, in the room. Shower room, iron barred window, metal bat. I have to select the sword?
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Hiyoko is stubbornly insisting that Hiyoko is the killer. If I don't counter all of his words, I'll be pushed back. How do I cut?
Block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Cut it! Cut it! It won't let me cut it. Oh my god. I'm trying to counter.
Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Finally, I get to
If
advance.
Hiyoko moved the body.
I hate this. This is even worse. This is even worse than the final thing. If Hiyoko moved the body, she would be covered in...
She should be covered in blood.
Yeah.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Can I cut that? Yes!
Allow me to cut through those words.
I'm so glad I got done with that.
Washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Ding ding ding! I was just cutting it because I wanted. I was like, this kind of makes sense, right? Shower room. Wash it off in the shower.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body.
Why,
and when
why
she
is
was
she
done,
always tied up?
Put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Huh? Yoko took off her clothes before committing the murder? No, that should be impossible. She can't get dressed by herself, right?
I see.
That's why she likes Mahiro, because she helped her.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
Stupid. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I can't tell my kimono stash by myself. That was completely off.
Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
Yep.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yeah.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Yeah, no.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
Okay.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Maybe blood didn't get on her.
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiro's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Oh. Oh!
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
Oh yeah, and he can probably vouch for her.
I can attest to that.
Yeah.
If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Oh, shoot, hold on.
Of all people, you got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That's nice.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right?
I don't know.
It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill
I honestly
Mahiro,
found it pretty hard to believe anyway.
Mahiro taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind.
Yeah.
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
There are plenty of other people who are nice.
So stupid! 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 Yoko.
She sounds like Leon.
Hi. Everything is fine now, right? Shut
Oh.
the hell up, Pig Barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die!
What? That's pretty cruel, a hangnail.
Pig Barf!
She's trying to be nice and you're rude to her. More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious? Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so...
Ibuki.
Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk,
Perhaps.
huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiro was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh?
And?
But didn't you say earlier?
She never came to you. She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So
I mean, yeah,
figured
I
it was
get it,
better
I
not
get
to
it.
say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiro was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At
at the time. We were supposed to meet around
Rude.
2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. That's the same. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. My hero. Huh. Well, we got a bullet now. Guess we're gonna have to use that soon.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Oh, what did she say? Wait. Display problem. The letter that Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict that other evidence? The note that the other person? Letter on my hero. Yeah.
I can prove it with this.
Easy.
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Yeah. Change the place and time. Come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hiyoko's letter...
It said, what, 3? Change the place. I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. Time is still the same at 2.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say the letter that was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? The one with blood on it, or the one without blood? The letter that Mahiru had. Right? Or... maybe... oh! Both letters. How about that? Yeah.
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely.
How'd you make
In
carrying
fact,
everyone?
if you compare both letters... confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
So who would have handwriting like that?
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible.
Oh, shut up! You don't
I've
care.
offered to help so many times.
You just
But
wanted.
the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at
Dang
all.
it, I wanted
It's
to
all my
die.
fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens.
Can you just be normal for one class
Punch
trial?
him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
Stuff went down.
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine
Maybe
or
it was
something.
Sleeping medicine. We haven't talked about the bottles.
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe like hide
When I woke
the
up,
medicine.
I was inside a small closet.
And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer
Yeah, this would have been so much more simple if she just
from the
admitted
start.
what happened.
And for that reason, they summoned Hyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hyoko as the killer.
Smart.
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was
You're such a...
framed by Mahiru's killer!
You're so mean! Of course there's a reason.
Please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those
Shut
tears.
Shut up! We've already
This'll
discussed
never end
this.
if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
Byaki,
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory.
Indeed.
The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Okay.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
Hey.
Whoa.
Maybe we need a break time.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even what lies ahead is a cruel ending. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Suspended! Oh! Break time! Right?
Well now.
No, the class trial has reached its climax. I would like to present the answer right here, right now.
Hey!
What? Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? Even if I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't! That's a serious big no-no! I said it wrong. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... You can't! Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears! I want to see!
You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. I don't get it. I thought you were gonna tell me who the killer was, not Nanu. Oh yeah. There we go, we got break time. That's cool. That's cool. Reopen! Resume.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Excuse me? I would end it here, but I want to keep going.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible!
Okay.
I can't do anything.
How annoying! I'm just gonna believe in everyone.
Do your best. Don't lose to yourself.
Don't forget to save regularly.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hiyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
I guess,
Hey,
yeah.
When you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
It was
Just as you
a
thought?
setup.
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means
Yeah.
the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
In the shower room?
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
In the shower
I even
room, right?
glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder.
What if they were with everyone
At any
else?
rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? No! If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. Oh, great. You'll dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you'll control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. There will be various obstacles you will encounter through your progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls so you reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. What? We're snowboarding? So I'm snowboarding down a course, and I need to go in the direction of questions asked. Branching questions will appear several times in one course, and I have to go whichever direction the right question is. What's the right question, though? I wouldn't know. How am I supposed to know? I like Rowan that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the escape key during the logic dive, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. No. She's right, this might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Arrive? Well, obviously they arrived before Hiyoko. And then they departed it after she left. Right? If they hid inside the beach house, where would they have been hiding? That I don't know. Hiyoko said nobody was hiding in the shower room. Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. Jeez. Logic dive. What's in your... What? Wait, can we look? Wait, this reminds me of a game. What game does this remind me of? Okay, I'm going. This is way... Whoa. Supersonic racing! Oh, when did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hiyoko arrived or after? Before. Ah, that's so cool. Woo! This is fun. Question 2. When did the killer leave? After she left. It was after. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah? Yeah! Whoa! What is this, Mario Kart now? Dang. Question 3. When was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? Beach house or the beach? Beach house. Or, not the beach house. Or, yes, the beach house. Okay. I was so scared. Wow! Oh, I did it! Perfect score? That was so cool, actually. That was cool. He was doing like tricks when he got in the air, like in Mario Kart.
It's all coming together.
Complete! Yay! That was actually cool.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
There's gotta be something.
Her personality
Maybe they were hiding with her.
a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
They were like behind her the whole time.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide.
In the closet?
A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying.
In the closet with you.
Bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Under the table. Maybe behind the door. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hasn't looked, is... Where did she not look? Where did she not look? The closet? It's obviously the... Well, this is not... These are options, right? It's gotta be the closet.
Here!
Yeah? Where in the closet?
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there.
Yeah, exactly. See, I was right. Although I was joking, I was right. She didn't look.
And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Where? If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place, that's right. The place the killer was hiding in the closet was... under these? We're on the right shelf. If you don't say it outright, I'm sure some people won't understand.
Crap!
Everyone's staring. What? Right there. Wait, is that a case? That's a case, right?
What about the surfboard case in the closet?
How could they fit?
I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
I mean, I suppose.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
That's true. Who could fit in there?
Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf.
I feel
and
like it could be for you, Hiko, at this point.
Case.
At this point, it could be for you, Hiko.
The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
She's just like me.
The killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like
I bet she snores. I bet she snores in her sleep.
In for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
Shut up.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Oh
anyway,
my God.
The killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her.
How? But I don't want Fuyuhiko to die yet. He's kind of cool.
And ruin the evidence the killer had planted. It would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Oh.
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
You got him.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that! I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
I was gonna say, I didn't hear it when
3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
Excuse me.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear.
Yeah?
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far,
I'm
sure you can discover that now.
Brat.
Let's start the argument.
Well, you're not a brat, but I just need... Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. Finally. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you will be able to memorize it. Oh, we already know this. The memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. I don't remember it being called flashback feature, but okay. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna have to memorize something? When's the best time to flashback? Well, you will just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? Oh. By the way, you'll not be able to agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. Thanks. That's nice. Please remember that this is only effective when refuting points. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to, maybe... Oh, shower room. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to absorb something.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Huh. other... They couldn't use the shower.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Wetsuit.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower.
Get out?
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
I didn't get it in time.
They cut it up and flush.
So what did she say? Other than the shower.
Someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it
Other
would
than the shower.
definitely clog the toilet.
No one's saying anything.
Maybe
Okay, so other than the
maybe they
shower.
were able to wash it off.
And we can't agree with something because we know that we'll have to memorize it. So I've got to absorb Chiaki's thing.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off.
They didn't have to use.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the club? Maybe
Would
they
have been
wore one when they moved the
impossible.
body.
If
Maybe
they
I'll
used
shoot that.
something other than the shower.
Hurry!
What did they do with the bloody...
They cut it up.
Okay, now
Someone
hurry
flushed it
up.
would
We need to get this
definitely
thing.
Maybe it's the other. Perhaps someone other. Maybe they were able to wash it off. The other. Perhaps someone other. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood?
Maybe they simply washed it.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible. No, that's wrong.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
What?
Something other than the shower. Like what?
The drinks! The drinks! The drinks!
I see.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
What? Excuse you? Are you doubting me? You...
That's
Ugh.
Why?
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
What do you mean? Oh my god, I'm gonna murder her. Trash can, iron barred window, shower room. Okay, we're gonna use trash can because she's saying that it's not possible.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottle too wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down! We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Exactly, they were in the trash can.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Fight that! Fight that! Yes!
Allow me to cut through those words.
That was easy, actually.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles.
Did you look in the trash can, you idiot?
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge.
I hate her!
And the killer took all of those water bottles
What are you trying to
and
say?
used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
Wait! Oh my god. Oh my god. I just made a revelation. Okay, I don't know if my memory is right, but did Peko come back? She came into the, like, one by one, all the ladies were joining in, like, the diner. They were coming to the diner in all their beach outfits. She said she went swimming or something, right? And she was covered in water. So therefore, it could have been her. She could have just said that. But she could have washed off it, the blood with the water, and she just used an excuse. If she's the killer, I'm gonna freak out because, like, that all of that just clicked in my head just now. It felt crazy.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles.
And she was
right,
the first
Chiaki?
one to accuse
Ah, you're right.
Fuyuhiko and
These bottles look like they may have been
Yoko,
filled
maybe.
with water.
Well, now that you mention it, When I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be wet.
Realized who the killer is.
Is it Peko?
See? Just as I thought. Hold on. You know who the killer is?
I think I do.
Is that...
Let me ask. Who might that be?
Let me select her. Let me select her. If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off that blood that splattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be someone among this group. Right before I discovered Mahiru's body, I met Soda, Fuyuhiko, Ibuki, Mikan, Shiran, isn't that Hiyoko? Chiaki, Akane, Peko. She's wet. Is there a killer among us? Yeah, it's her! It's her! It's her! Oh my god, I can't believe I remembered that she was wet.
You're the only one!
Yes! Oh my god!
Peko.
I'm so smart.
Is it you?
Not actually, but for this moment in time, I am smart.
Accusing you of being the killer. Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
You came back wet!
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
It was after we saw Hiyoko. And she was also covered in water. Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Whoa!
So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
Yeah, what? Why are you defending her?
I saw her. Huh? After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
Oh, what?
So,
am I wrong?
There's
then?
no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
But
Hold on.
she didn't, right?
That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
He's lying. He's protecting her. Why? It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. Went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time. You friggin' liar. Why are you defending her? Why are you defending her?
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's a killer.
What?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Why are you defending her?
Now that you mention it...
What is she, your sister?
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints...
She went through the thing.
Then how the fuck
she went
did
through
the
the
escape?
She went through the shower room thing, the hinges. She obviously got up there.
You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
Oh, I got an explanation, but I want an explanation after this.
Do you really? This mystery seems
Why is he defending her?
Well, if Peko is
I don't
the killer,
understand. They look
then
nothing
I might
alike.
just have an answer
They
to
don't
that
seem to
mystery.
have any relation.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escape.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route. I might know what that is. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening. The small window in the shower room.
I see! If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
Her sword! Her sword!
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is not allowed. Oh.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see! You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
Her sword! Her sword bag!
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No! Please don't be violent!
Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case... No, maybe it was an object they didn't have to hide. If so, I feel like I'm starting to see something. Oh, it's this again. Okay. Hangman's Gambit. I'm pretty good at this now. I forget the buttons. It's her sword, right? What's before sword? B? I'm guessing it's B. B? Ah, there we go. We gotta combine two. So B. B. Bamboo? Bamboo? She has a bamboo sword, right? Why are there so many O's? She has a bamboo sword, right? Is that what it is? I think that's what she said. Okay, where's the A? Is it not that? That's an A, right? Alright, let's try it. If this is wrong. Okay, yeah. So bamboo. Oh, so now you're not gonna give me an M. Ah, that's a W. Bamboo. Can you send these at me later? I need a B. Give me a B. Give me an O. Another O. And give me an S. And a W. No, it's not. I need a W. And an O. Now give me an O. Now give me an R. I now need an R. Give me the R. I need an R. That's W-O. Oh. D! Give me a D! All your problems will be answered if I just get the letter D. Where? I need a D. I need a D. Where's the D? There you are. Bamboo sword.
I got it.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. ...
She won't respond. She knows. She's guilty. Guilty as
Despite
something.
the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
I mean, you could have left it on the shore,
Are you
but like...
saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja!
She
Didn't
did.
I tell you?
She called it.
A ninja could have climbed that easily.
She called it.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Oh wow, you want her autograph before she gets
ninjas only exist
executed?
in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, panic talk action! Let's do this! Oh man. You'll be able to use fever time by pressing the space key. Oh yeah, fever time. The you won't miss during fever time. Fever time. Only until your focus guard runs out, so make sure you use the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. Something called nega time that your opponent can use too. Yes, of course. And some marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons and rip them. So basically, you use your time when she uses hers, so that you don't miss it, even though you can't see it. You can't clear it. You can always change the difficulty setting. Am I gonna tell them they have to redo the class trial for the chapter if they do that? Well, then good luck and have fun.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Whoa!
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
But she has a bag, right?
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Yeah!
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me!
Didn't she have a bag with strings? She could have tied it.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Dude! Why are you... we're fighting him? Okay, hold on. I gotta review my controls. Okay, lock on. Final strike. Yeah, left mouse.
Proof, you bastard! That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up!
Screw you!
Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a
bamboo
step stool,
sword bag!
This is the end!
Oh my god, I could have sworn I messed that up.
She used her bamboo sword as a
words
step
just
stool.
stopped
She
working.
could have recovered it with her sword bag.
I was right! Let's go! That was scary.
She
Why
leaned her
is he
sword against the
defending
wall to use as a step stool. She tied her sword bag to it.
Yes! I'm so smart!
And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
Why is he so...
Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too.
She's smart.
She used them both to escape.
But not as smart as
Akane
stupid
said
idiot
she's like
like
a
me.
ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
Okay.
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. No, you just back off!
Is it true? Did you really kill Monkey?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
We still gotta do the comic thing.
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's
Dude! Okay, let's do it from the very beginning.
Bastard.
Let's go over it from the very beginning. Oh. It's just like Mondo.
Huh?
It's just like Mondo.
I said it's fine.
Oh?
Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's my hero's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko is the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
Can we just not do the comic?
This is
she already admitted
and
it.
It relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
Oh yeah. If it has to relate to the game.
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question,
You're gonna
I
die
must
anyway.
say it was for the sake of justice.
Tony is gonna like that.
Justice?
Huh?
In order to protect the justice
Whoa.
of this world.
Why does she look like that? She like never smiles. Why does she look like
I do not sully
that?
my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill.
Just
for the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish.
Okay.
I will not allow that.
Whoa,
it's
you
fine.
don't have to.
Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
I still don't understand what's going on here.
I must continue to fight.
Why is he
to
so
protect
upset?
Justice.
This is... Could she be...
She's the lady!
As the light of justice shines upon my mask,
Yes!
I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Girl, you look ridiculous.
That would be me.
You look redonkulous.
Sparkling
Take the mask off.
justice.
Stop.
Now then,
Oh my goodness.
let's execute justice.
Oh my goodness. What?
What? What the fuck?
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice.
Sonia's probably
In the
like,
name
oh
of
my god.
Sparkling, shining justice.
Now she
I have
really
come
wants your
to
autograph, I
deliver
bet.
justice.
I bet.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Peko finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is
So why'd she
supposed
kill
to
my
be-
hero?
But, huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
She looks ridiculous, and I bet her
I don't
execution
get
is
it,
gonna
but
be just as
this
ridiculous.
is becoming
Frickin'
really crazy.
redonkulous. What the heck is this? Peko is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Yeah. I'm about to fall asleep too.
Hey! Now take a look.
It's a killer.
This again? Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
The faces, I can't.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
Because she was working with Girl E. Whoa.
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
Okay.
And executed justice.
Yay! Good for you!
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
Yeah. I should have expected this.
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important.
Look at her! What's wrong with her?
I'm willing to become
Look at
anybody to shower this world with justice.
You should look at yourself. My goodness.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore!
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. In the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Yep. Open argument. Begin! Okay, sweet. Now we have this. Okay, stock 1. On the morning of the incident, Mahiru met... I don't have any of this. In order to lure Mahiru in... No. The first one to arrive at the beach house was... Right. Was Yoko wakes up. Next one to arrive at the beach house was the killer leave next to the body. Now then, time to wash off the blood. Where should I hide? First one who found the body, what? She woke up. Yeah. And then left a big piece of evidence. Hiyoko left a big piece of evidence? What? In the closet after Hiyoko ran away. What? Ah! Shoot you the bamboo sword, I must do this. Left a big piece of evidence. Hiyoko. Should I hide? Oh, there. And then now then, time to wash the blood. Where the killer leave next to the body. Yeah. That's the mask one. That's what I read. Seems Hiyoko made a promise to someone. Dang it! I don't know! This, yeah, okay there. Stop too. No. Something insane. If she just used any gummy except for the yellow one, like, come on. Okay, it's time to... Okay, water. No, time to wash with the blood. And then Hiyoko arrives at the beach house.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Alright.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer.
I'm just gonna let him explain it.
The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hiyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
Because of justice.
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead.
Sploosh.
However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house.
Any other color,
They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house
How would you
using a
assume that
different
anyone
route.
would eat lemon gummies?
The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Oh my goodness, look at this fool!
I see. And what of it?
She's like totally cool with it.
Aren't you aware that you're gonna die a horrible death?
Be ashamed.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
I mean, if she's cool with it.
I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me.
I will never
Justice
die.
Can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
Okay.
I don't get it.
I don't either. I don't either,
Then
but
I shall
okay.
be direct.
Whatever shuts you up.
Justice must carry on in order to keep justice.
She's kind of funny,
To
I'm not
keep
gonna lie.
me alive, you all must give up your lives.
I'm not giving up my life.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice.
Oh my god.
If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world?
I will.
Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
I'm afraid.
Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are
No,
unavoidable.
no, we're not. We're not voting for
The
Peko.
justice
I don't
that
care.
you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I do all these class trials and everything for the pain when one of my favorite characters kills someone, for the pain of when one of my favorite characters gets killed and I have to avenge
Hurry
them,
up and let us vote already!
and for the execution.
I'm awake!
I'm not gonna not vote.
Finally woke up.
I'm not gonna not vote. Like, that's one of the reasons I'm here, like, spending hours doing these trials.
Heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
With
Who
pleasure.
will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice
Or the dreadfully
wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement.
Yeah, you were sleeping most of the time. I agree, though. This one was kind of boring. It felt like just another class trial, to be honest. Ding, ding, ding! She looks scary right there. What the heck? Class trial end! All rise!
Pardon me, can we please
Whoa!
one more time?
Excuse me?
Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Strange?
What?
What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, if you're wondering if Petco is really Sparkling Justice.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
Okay, Soda.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. There's a distinct difference between what we know about Sparkling Justice and Petco.
This is so dragging on way longer than it has to. Like, get me out of here.
You know, Sonia describes Sparkling Justice like this.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, what? So that's... I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Petco. Sonia said she tried translating it, which means the difference is... nationality?
I see!
Why? Why are we worrying about this?
Right.
I don't care.
According to what Sonia said.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Spanish.
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
Gasp. All this time I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about the serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Genocide Jack! We remember her. I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Petco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
She just starts speaking Spanish.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that...
She
However,
was just...
that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
Ah.
My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Well, now you sound like Nagito.
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its
Are we
purpose?
done yet?
Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer!
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool. Which means someone else used her then?
Oh.
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
Fuyuhiko?
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Petco and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Proof that there was one more person at the scene of the crime? Could it be what Nagito asked Monokuma about earlier? The body discovery announcement.
I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Yeah, 3 people, not including the killer.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people and in this particular case, the killer, Petco, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
What about me?
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules, that's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No. That's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Fuyuhiko.
You're the only one!
Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occur in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. In order to show that off, Monokuma gave something that proves that to us. The pictures?
I can prove it with this.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit back and let them talk. I'm so done with this.
There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first will receive the ending prize.
What's in the envelope? What's inside? Shut up. What makes you think you have any right to question me? Blah, blah, blah.
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares?
Exactly!
Peko is the killer, right? But we already voted!
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
Huh?
As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru.
Yeah, but
no
he still made you kill, so technically...
Not even the will to kill.
It's still her.
I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
Okay.
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim.
I am a tool.
But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
What?
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
Yeah.
How would Peko be a tool in the first place?
She's still the one doing
Peko is
it.
a legitimate human being!
Yeah!
It's not for you to decide.
Oh
It's for
my
Monokuma.
god.
The votes have
Monokuma.
been cast. All we can do now...
What the hell?
If Monokuma decides that she's just a tool, I swear. Can we abide by the rules of, like, life, not beliefs? You can believe you're a tool all you want, but you're still a human being, stupid. What's the problem with people?
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess.
No!
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Oh great, now I gotta talk again. Although there were some twists and turns along the way. The one who killed... Oh. Hold on a sec. Okay,
Sorry.
I'll wait. I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Pecco's the killer. Why?
Hey, hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being.
Well...
If I'm human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
You just don't know.
You just don't get it. That there are people who exist only to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools.
Hey.
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Pecco and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
It's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I am nothing but a tool.
They gave me reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Okay, property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. Wow, okay.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
Okay.
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost.
A little extra, don't you think?
Until this body of mine can no longer
gonna die
move,
anyway.
I
There's
shall
no way.
fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
You are wrong. You are not a tool, Pecco. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Rude. I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We are just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the movement we arrived on this island. The moment. Before that, my young master had always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household. Wow.
I am nothing but a tool.
Okay. If he intends to kill, it's only natural for me to act as his tool. Then the one who tried to kill my hero wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead?
You...
Try to confirm it with my hero, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So...
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But... I'm pretty sure my hero was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know if this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it.
You know, when my hero spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this.
Aww.
Sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, my hero? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends. But Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too.
But...
It was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye, that's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I had no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so?
My young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as a murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat?
Yeah.
But still, I believed her up till the very last minute. That game was just a work of fiction. But even so... Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you...
I don't want to hear about that.
But...
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but...
Why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood. Ain't that the truth? You're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes. So we fell for it. We fell for a trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me a mere tool as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer. That's not...
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on, don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
It should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is
I'll admit
troubling.
it. All this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great!
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm gonna ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us? Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
What is the use of asking something like that?
What?
You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will? Oh.
Hey.
He's got him! Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf. The fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer. Are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but...
Huh?
If you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
I...
Young master.
You just have to tell me the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will only shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teruteru, are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young Master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. If you were the one who ordered me, I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but...
Hey.
If you insist you're the killer just as she did, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young Master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island?
Oh man.
Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Aww.
Young Master, that is impossible.
He does like her. That's sweet.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
This is so extra.
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon.
I'm not even worried. Like, I know they're gonna kill her, obviously. Like, there's no way they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he gets to graduate.
Hurry!
That's not fun for Monokuma, so that's obviously not gonna happen.
You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young Master!
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. I mean, I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
If I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young Master!
So this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey.
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
Jeez.
It's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try and influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with a heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request, even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Young Master!
You have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so.
I wanted you to escape.
I wanted you to escape.
Yep. Wanted to protect you.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I'm sorry what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course. Peko! That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
Oh, you'll be able to maintain that composure until the very end. People act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Let's begin!
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So...
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool of Peko Yama, who used to stand beside you. That's it. How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin. The punishment time brimming with despair.
Jeez.
Why don't you get it?
Thrills, chills, kills!
It's time for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Yama.
Why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I
never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool.
You needed a friend.
You didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
It's punishment time!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
That's sweet. But okay.
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
That sucks.
Please, Peko. Don't go!
I feel bad on behalf of Fuyuhiko, like...
I need you!
Oh!
Don't leave me!
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? That... It's always when the least unexpected people shed tears. It hurts me. It hurts me! Stop it! Stop! Stop crying. I'm gonna cry. I'm not supposed to care, dude. Ding ding ding! I'm excited! Okay. Oh wow, this is so cool. Forget this stuff. Alright, let's see it. Let's see it. That sucks though. I feel bad. What's going on? What's with the quality? What in the world? Is she gonna go up against— oh, Fuyuhiko? He's in the back too? What the heck? Oh. Wow. One woman army! He's controlling her. I don't understand. Oh! He's running toward her. Why? Wait. This is fake, right? This isn't... He didn't actually, like... No way! He actually just did that?
That is impossible!
Hold on. Oh my god, the double whammy! The double whammy! Oh my god! I was like, Monokuma didn't look like he planned that. But he could just killed himself by running into her blade. Oh, well, I mean that's sweet that they got to die together. It wouldn't have been right if it was any other way. I'll be honest. This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. You person, what is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right?
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. I mean, if it gets the game done quicker, I'm fine. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me.
Damn it.
It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable. Oh, you're still talking about that? The heck's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed, and I even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
isn't that right?
It's gonna be alright. This despair is worthless. Even the laugh was adorable. Even this despair, it's just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of hope should be remind me of him. Him? Makoto? I'm joking. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. He's actually a robot, so. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know? Not yet. He's still alive. What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive!
You serious?
Fuyuhiko! Finally, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side.
He's still breathing.
Somebody help him.
Is he gonna be okay?
Not if you don't help him.
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
Help him.
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker.
Just let him die. It's what he wanted.
Can't you do anything about it?
Just let him die.
God damn it!
Just let him die. It doesn't matter. Well, serves him right.
You're so
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
What are you so late to back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't
believe it! A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why'd I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum? You're a robot.
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him!
Huh?
Duty?
Hey!
Because it's written in the school trip rules. If the Blackie is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If only the Blackie gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. And then, that'll throw off your whole thing. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey!
But you should be able to do it. Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So...
Fine then, I'll save him. Really?
Lie.
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Prepared? That's what happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere. It gradually grew closer and closer. This reminds me of Celeste's execution.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood? You've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
Bye-bye. And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Jeez.
Is it really gonna be okay?
to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Please don't let this turn into a Taka situation. Then all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused my hero's death, you know.
However,
we must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward. So what was the goal? What was Peko's punishment actually gonna be if Fuyuhiko hadn't stepped in? Because it looked like she was kicking butt. Was the goal to just tire her out?
Fall, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness. Stop whining. I guess things aren't as exciting if a stirrer like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Here he go! I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. Meow, meow. And so the class trial ended, but we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. Couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Oh, jeez. Huh? "15 days left." What, me?
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
I can.
4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore whether it's better if we let them leave this island or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to go. If this countdown reaches 0...
If they were to actually, like, able to go out home, and the world wasn't completely destroyed by Monokuma, which we saw in the first game, like, imagine being their therapist. Like, I'd need therapy if I...
That guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
That guy?
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair. And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
I mean, yeah, the continuation, though.
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Okay. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means.
I mean, I'll just play the game. That's all I can do.
Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Okay. Sea and punishments and coconuts end finally. Holy crap, that took so long. Alright, 2 more gone. I was hoping it was gonna 3. Yay, we got our sword! Wonderful. Alright, before we do anything else, I'm gonna end this here. This was a... Oh! Hold on. We're not ending it here. It has come to my attention that, in my last Danganronpa, like the first Danganronpa game, we all know Junko turned out to be the mastermind behind it all. And apparently, her punishment was skipped for me, so I decided that I would have my reaction to Junko's punishment in this video, because I didn't get to see it when she was actually supposed to be punished in my game. So we're gonna do it here. I'm gonna pull it up on YouTube and we can watch it. Another thing that I would like to mention for anyone watching this, much of the things, like especially in this second game, have been spoiled already for me. As is the case with, honestly, not a lot of things in the first game were spoiled for me, like at all. Most of the deaths and stuff were not spoiled at all for me. I actually don't think a single one of them was spoiled in the first Danganronpa game I played. But in this one, there already have been like multiple things that have been spoiled for me. And that kind of, it doesn't feel good faking it. So there might be times where I'm like, oh yeah, I know that this person's gonna die, or I know that this person's gonna kill someone, or I know that this person gets executed and all that, because it doesn't feel right to fake it, but I still want to play the game to its full extent and enjoy it myself, although avoiding spoilers is really hard for me, because there are currently like YouTubers and all that stuff that I watch that are also playing the game as well as me, and stuff like their titles, their thumbnails, that stuff kind of spoils some stuff that happens in the game for me. And of course, I recently have been looking up a lot of Danganronpa from the first game stuff, because I mean, I love Danganronpa. I want to watch stuff for Danganronpa. And so it's been showing a lot of other stuff as well, as like stuff from the second game as well, and a lot of stuff has been spoiled for me, unfortunately, as it is. With the other games, they haven't been spoiled like at all for me, except for a few, I think. I know that one of them dies in one of the other games, but the other games haven't been spoiled, but this one has just been spoiled so much to the extent, like, it's really just sad. It's sad that I have to, you know, do that. I wish I could erase my memories so that I wouldn't remember these spoilers, man. But as unfortunate as it is, it's just the way it is, and I paid money for this game, so I might as well just play it and have fun with it and just enjoy it for what it is. Even if I am expecting some of the kills and some of the stuff, I haven't seen any of the executions, so that stuff is all still clear to me. I haven't seen the people that die, and I haven't seen the... I mean, I know some of the people that get executed, but I do not know the characters that die. Just a couple that are executed. I don't know which ones die and which ones live. So, yeah, I just wanted to mention that before anything else. I guess we can watch Junko's execution to lighten the mood a little bit, maybe. Okay, here's the one. Here's the one that we're gonna watch right here. Okay. Let's see what happens. She's very proud. Whoa! Oh. What is this? Target practice? It's everything! That's so cool! The ultimate punishment. The 1,000 blows. She does all of them? What? So expendable. In the beginning one too. All the music too. Holy crap. That's just fitting, I suppose. And I'm gonna end this video here. It's probably really long at this point. I don't know. I guess we'll just keep going. That's all we can do anymore. I guess I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye. That was different. What the fuck?